Okay, we continue in Unit 6. Today's goal is making choices about a career based on traits and skills. Which phrase identifies you the most? I'm moody, I'm happy 1 minute, and the next minute I'm not. I'm serious, I never enjoy a joke. It's hard to get a smile out of me. I'm generous, I'm sweet, I always give presents, I'm helpful with my time. I'm short-tempered, I get upset so easily. So which phrases identifies you? Okay, we are in our student book, page 39, exercise 8, and workbook, page 35, exercise 9. So in your student book, exercise 8, you have to identify the positive and the negative adjectives. For example, creative is a positive adjective, and short-tempered is a negative adjective. And in your workbook, in exercise 9, you have to write the opposite. You have an example, efficient, and the opposite, disorganized. So now, with this adjective, describe yourself. I have an example here. I'm creative and reliable. On the other hand, I'm moody and strict. So please write a description about yourself using these adjectives. Now let's read and repeat after me. Hi, I'm Carlos. I'm a little confused. I don't know if I want to be a nurse or not. I'll make a good nurse because I'm very reliable. I wouldn't mind being a nurse because I'm very patient. I also enjoy being with people. On the other hand, I wouldn't want to be a nurse because I'm very short-tempered. I'll make a bad nurse because I'm very disorganized. I'm not so good in managing my time. What do you think? Would you be my patient? Okay, now please complete these sentences with the jobs that we have here: accountant, lawyer, actor, or artist. Read the sentences and complete them. After that, in your workbook, page 35, exercise 8, you have to add a or a in the correct places. Look at the example. Mike could never be nurse or teacher. It is missing the letter A. Mike could never be a nurse or a teacher. Okay, complete this exercise. Then, in exercise 5, you have to choose the correct words. And in exercise 9b, complete the sentences with the words in part A. Let's continue practicing in exercise 10, talking about the skills. You have to choose the correct word and you have an example. I always do my job well. My boss never has to worry because I'm reliable. So please complete with the correct skills. After that, in your workbook, exercise 7, you have to read what these people say about themselves. Then look at the jobs in the box. Choose a job each person should do and a job each person should avoid. Write sentences using because. So let's analyze the example. You have Alan. I enjoy helping people, but I can't stand working nights and weekends. So according to this information, okay, we are going to decide The word, the job he should do is social worker, and the job he should avoid is nurse. And then you write sentences using the words in brackets, make a good and could never. Alan would probably make a good social worker because he enjoys helping people. He could never be a nurse because he can't stand working nights and weekends. So continue reading the um, the descriptions of the people. Choose a word that they should do and they should avoid. Then in a student book, exercise 10A, you have to complete the columns in A with the information in B. Okay, now with your ebook, play this exercise 8C of your student book, page 39. You are going to listen to 4 conversations and you have to check the adjective that better describes the boss, the coworker, the teacher, and the relative. Then we continue with your student book, page 39, exercise 9. So please read, listen, and then answer to these questions. What kind of job would you like to do? Which speaker can't make decisions quickly? Which speaker doesn't mind working hard? And which speaker is creative but impatient? And which speaker used to work as a reporter? So please listen, read, and answer to the questions. Okay, so now let's analyze. How do we talk about possible occupations by describing personality traits? Okay, so we can use these phrases and the word because. I'll make a good or I make a bad, and then you write the job: journalist, teacher, stockbroker, lawyer, etc. Like in the example, I'll make a good journalist because I'm good at writing. I could be a teacher because I'm very creative. I wouldn't want to be a teacher because I'm very impatient. So analyze the phrases and write your own examples in your Hawaiian strip. Okay, then let's work with a partner this exercise. First, think about a job. Here you have a list of possible jobs: accountant, agent, journalist, reporter, teacher, video game tester. So choose one and write an ad for it. Here in the blue letters, I have an example of an ad. Okay, we are looking for an accountant. Enjoy working in an office, good at organizing time, efficient, and level headed. So choose one and write your ad for that job. Okay, then you are going to interview your classmates for the job that you have created. You have here the useful questions. For example, what kind of degree do you have? What work experience do you have? What hours can you work? Do you mind? Are you interested in? Why should I hire for your job? So make these questions to your partner according to the job that you wrote. Here is an example on how to begin the interview. Well, Let's start with work experience. What kind of degree do you have? Oh, I have a bachelor's degree in business. Oh, that sounds good. Where did you go to school? At the University of Miami. Oh, that's a good school. Do you have any work experience? Actually, I don't have any, but I learn fast. Do you mind working in an office? No, I really enjoy working in an office. Etc. Okay, so remember, you first choose a job, you write an ad, and then you interview your classmates. And finally, okay, we are in the student book, page 40, exercise 11. You are going to write a job application. So think of a job you will be interested in applying for according to the previews that your partners share or one that you want to be interested in. And you are going to write a profile for your resume. Use the skills that you enjoy, like, love, or are good at. Remember that you have already done that in the first part of the unit. And then you're going to say that you are good for